random playbook because I don't give a crap. And actually, no, I'm fine. Alright, yeah, just 2 decent playbooks right there. Let's get it. Hope he has a mic, because I need somebody to rest, bro. Ladies and gents, this is the moment you waited for.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago.
All right, let's go.
And we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Houston Texans. Here's the former UCLA Bruin, Kaimi Fairbairn, to get this one started. And we are underway from the Superdome. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
See whose connection. Or I swear if it's my connection. I just tested my Wi-Fi, so I know it's his. Let's see. Yes, sir. You know what? Kansas City, I don't give a crap. Let's go. See what this guy got a mic.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston in the Space City at NRG Stadium. The scene from a few moments ago. This crowd enthusiastically cheering on their Texans as they emerge from the locker room. And we're just about ready for football as the Texans get set to match up with the Los Angeles Chargers.
The Raiders have better offensive line by far.
From NRG Stadium in
the Raiders have better.
Fielded about a yard deep.
I believe linebackers. Crap.
It's a foot race. 30. Past the 20.
And I wasn't even paying attention. Oh well. The Raiders have better.
From one end zone to the other.
No.
101 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And that right there is how you silence the home crowd.
All week long in preparation, visiting teams talk about it. Okay, we've got to start fast. We've got to take the crowd out of it, as you just talked about.
I think Chargers are going to be fourth in the AFC West.
And in this case, forget fast start. This is a blazing start. What they've talked about all week is the offensive unit doing that. Not necessarily the guys returning the opening kickoff, but believe me, they'll take this.
On the ground, this is Lamar Miller. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
What the heck?
From the 25 on second down, Watson steps away to his left. And that's going to be incomplete.
Dang it, that should have worked.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
That's good.
On first down, it's Watson.
There we go. Throw it away.
And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
He's got the first down and more past midfield.
Ankles. Why do they call me ankle bully? That's because I'm breaking an ankle board. Break them and put them all on the floor. My jumper one is a sprinkler. Nobody guarded me on the surge. You know what's funny like my colors. You know we got a little wrong call. I'm always open like Walmart. I'm one day to sleep on me. Now then I'm just in love because I got
go for two. A shotgun snap for Watson.
Catch the freaking ball. And possessions catch that stuff, bro.
What do you think the mindset was there? You can tie it with a PAT here first half. Why go for the lead right now?
The old school mindset says if you have a better team, you just go ahead and continue to try and dominate. There's also a school of thought if you don't think you're quite as good, you have to try and take advantage of opportunities. And finally, I just think this is analytics coming into the game. Someone saying the more you go for two, the better your chances are of actually getting them.
So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
For a second there, I thought that
might be
big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening.
I didn't know there was actually Chargers fans. Oh, J.J. Watt. I'm pretty sure. Did he hear of him?
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to
Raiders
his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football before
second AFC West.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
0.
Third and long for Rivers.
Thank you. Thank you. Come again.
Zach Cunningham with a pick. And he will not get
okay, thank you.
home,
that was pretty nice of you, actually. I'm not sure if I'm that nice.
Now that pick just sets him up beautifully.
I'm honestly not sure if
down
I'm
near
that
the goal
nice.
line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this Be Who You Are defense. D linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And second,
that's a free one.
Touchdown, Houston. Lamar Miller with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Texans have taken the lead. Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And that'll make this a 6-point game. Oh, the Texans may have
Thank you.
They did
Thank you.
Well, they
I
just
like
scored.
that.
They got the lead. And
I like that.
Thank
you. Thank you. Thank you.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen
That was
something
nice of
in
you.
their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
Nice. Well, I guess that was a nice try.
Second down.
You're doing a pretty good job. Other than the scoreboard, obviously.
Looking to throw on second down. Watson. Oh, a battle for it here.
Thank
and
you.
This will be caught.
Thank you.
And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 23. A first down carry now for Miller. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Here, I'll just hurry things up. I don't want to waste your time. I want to get a touchdown quick.
Play action for Miller. Now Watson.
Bro, make a throw.
His throw's going to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Back. Check.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
I don't do what you say.
Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on fourth. Here we go on fourth. Watson into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Following the interception here, Rivers sets up the screen to Gordon. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
Would not recommend it.
On 2nd down, it's Gordon. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd and long. Rivers. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A big 3rd down conversion.
Did he say something?
A gain of 28. A toss play. Gordon. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
3rd and short yardage, Rivers.
Let's go!
They're going to be incomplete.
Are you going to take your 3?
More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
So they'll pass on what would have been a 49-yard field goal attempt, and they're going for it on 4th down. Throwing, Rivers.
Bro, you didn't get your quick snap me.
Touchdown, LA!
Oh, well.
Keenan Allen, 32 yards. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Fielded about a yard deep. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Melvin Ingram dropping the hammer off the edge. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Here's Watson. It's complete to Fuller. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Watson down to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
There we go. Let's go. That's what we do.
5 yards shy of midfield.
We got you up.
Yards that time.
That's what you call swerve catching. That's all me.
Time we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Now a throw here to his running
Oh
back.
well, that was decent, wasn't it?
Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll bring up
Guess
the
I'm kind of in
second
field
down.
goal range.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
That's nice. That's cool. Oh shoot.
To the air yet again, Watson. And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills.
Okay, thank you. That was nice.
Down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
I don't know what I would do if you weren't so nice.
There, first down. On 1st and 10, Watson. Under pressure, and he will go
man.
down.
Okay.
Sacked back at the 38. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now it's Watson.
Oh, that's easy.
Deep end zone for Hopkins. And this is
Bro, DeAndre Hopkins. What do you mean?
Picked off by Casey Hayward. They set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it back.
Bro, do you got your mic?
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
Rivers.
Oh, DJ Peters right there.
That's complete.
Stuck on the line, bro.
Well upfield, right around the 40-yard line. A good pickup, but it will come on what should be the final play in this first half. Now Rivers. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away.
You threw away the game, bro.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Bro, I know you got your mic. You can't hide it.
Thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
You can't hide it.
So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter.
Bro, you
the
can't
decision
hide.
to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this?
Bro!
And he's going to be intercepted.
I pass directed it low.
Rayshon Jenkins picks it off, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. They'll try and get the ground game going. Here's Gordon. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
I appreciate your...
It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Just giving us
first
easy yards.
4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Throwing Rivers. He's going to loft one deep over the middle.
Pick.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Sit down, big fella.
Picked off inside the 10. And he will bring this all the way up to the 30-yard line.
Thank you.
Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic.
Bro, you don't know what to do against talent. Bro, you're looking at talent. You don't know what to do against it. You're scared.
He always talked about how much pressure is in the face.
You're scared of the talent.
And can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions.
Bro, we're too quick.
We're
too quick for you.
Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. From the 36, Watson.
We're too good. We're too good.
A first down there on a
the talent's too good. Bro, you don't know what else to do. The talent just stunning you like it. Bro, I don't even know what that was.
Watson gonna give this one to Miller.
Bruh. Sorry that I'm too good. Maybe like
that's now 35 yards combined.
You should probably go against people more your level. We're too good.
Again, it's Miller.
Bro, we're just too good. Bro, that's a first.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Bro, that's a penalty. You're like body slamming my quarterback.
Melvin Ingram able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Throwing on second and long. Watson.
Thank you.
They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. On third down, Miller.
Thank you.
And he gets this
That's a first.
The 18, good enough for a first
That's a
down.
first.
Give him 6 yards in the first down.
Thanks for the free yards, bro. I really appreciate it.
They keep it with Miller on first down. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. Watson throwing quickly to Hopkins.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football, and throw the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
Thank you. That's a touchdown, bro. You know what a touchdown is? Bro, I don't think this guy ever heard of a touchdown. Chat, can you tell him what a touchdown is?
The Texans have retaken the lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Out of the gun, Watson.
Chat, I don't think he knows what a touchdown is.
Convert here for 2. And the
Glad we showed him.
The 2-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there for the defense. What you're trying to do is make sure
he has no chance. He got one lucky touchdown in the beginning.
Behind you because they run out of space with the back line.
He got one lucky touchdown in the beginning, and other than that, I don't know what to say. He also got that slant because he quick snapped me, bro. Bro, you're just facing straight talent, bro.
And here we are, almost
guys, get ready for the pitch.
This passing game still has not really found
so
any
predictable.
kind of
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards
so
yet.
predictable. Whenever you come out in that, whenever you come out in the I formation, it's a pitch. We all know that, bro.
Not many teams patient enough to
read that, bro.
Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Back now in Houston.
We got this dub, bro. We got this in the bag. There's no way he's scoring, bro. He can't score.
That's
the max through.
Here's 2nd and 8.
I know who to watch.
To throw, Rivers. That's complete to Austin
there,
Eckler,
bro.
running back. And they're able to get this
right
across the
I see what's going on.
Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot, and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
On 1st and 10, Rivers. He'll get this to Eckler. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Bro, imagine if he's draining the clock.
For 13
what a
and a Charger first.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
Now Rivers going to give to Gordon on the draw. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the 4th quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production, but how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
From just shy of midfield, Rivers. And
there we go.
Incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Rivers.
There we go.
Incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Open man, it's Allen. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard fourth down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. Rivers now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Shoot.
On the delayed handoff, this is Gordon.
Delay, more like lag,
first
bro.
down and more for Gordon. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack.
Getting
most of
tired.
the yardage is coming
And I know
through the
he's
air.
trying to drain the
But in a
clock.
sense, that just sets
Being
things
the
up
bot
for big
that he
runs
is.
like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. And a timeout taken. Just 6 seconds away from the 2-minute warning. This defense wanted to stop the clock prior to that, and they do. One man in the backfield. That's Gordon. 2nd and goal. Here's Rivers.
Those two.
It's Allen for the Charger touchdown.
Please be going for 2.
Keenan Allen, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. As his guys are an extra point away now from taking the lead here in the 4th. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Badgley on for the extra point. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter.
He just gets the lead by taking the field goal. That was actually pretty smart.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly.
There we go.
Hoping for a
Easy
3 and
catch.
out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He's back to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. I want to go back to something you said in the first quarter.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive.
Okay.
About winning the turnover battle. As a visiting team, as an underdog, you were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle is a big key, and this one's playing out in this one.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Bro, you got to be kidding me.
Incomplete.
What is Madden? Bro, what the heck is Madden? That's DeAndre Hopkins, bro. He got he dropped like 2 balls left.
Straight incompletions. They're giving him nowhere to go with the football.
Bro, and I possession that.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. When you've missed
automatically triggered the
there's going to be some frustration. But now he's got to make sure that frustration is
like, what, you stupid?
not lingering. Big throw coming up.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. He's going to let it
Possession. Possession, that stuff.
Away and incomplete. Derwin James, the all-pro safety, is a rookie there to knock it away. So that'll leave them with one last gasp, Charles. They need their defense. They only have the one timeout, and they've got to hold them to a field goal.
And if you have the ball on offense now, all you're talking about is ball security, taking care of it, making sure you're running.
Bro, and I know this guy is the kind of guy that'll train the clock. That's so annoying.
You want to make sure you stay in bounds, run as much time as possible, make them burn that last time out, and hopefully hold on to the ball and ice the game.
Now Gordon on first down. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown run. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead.
I can't help it, partner. I love backs who have a lot of burst.
Yeah, they ran the toss play. By the way, sometimes you'll hear toss and pitch used interchangeably, but that was the toss.
Well, for me, a toss, quarterback takes the snap, turns around.
Let's go now. I have a chance. 8-point game.
Yeah, like an egg underhand.
Oh, man.
Two hands. And a pitch, usually like you're running an option-type play, and you pitch it out there to the trailing back.
Goes end over end like a field goal.
Yeah, you turn it over, make sure that thumb turns down and the ball flips end over end slowly and delicately to your running back.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences.
And he's got a man complete. Watson to Hopkins for a huge hookup. 52 yards.
Well, how about keeping your head about you in this situation? No more timeouts. Finds a way to get out of bounds. Now they can breathe a little bit as they contemplate what to do on the next down.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
Oh, it's not what I... Bro, am I forced to do this? Let's see. Yeah, that's good. Bro, snap the ball when I tell you to. Don't wait until he's all the way back walking.
Watson with a give to Miller. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. Watson. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. He has had a great game defensively. He's been east-west, north-south, everywhere.
Yeah, and I love how you described that, because to be a great defender, you have to be able to move up and back, sideline to sideline, and he's been fantastic. Reminds me of a young Charles Davis.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Joey Bosa in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down.
Bro, come on. Oh, well, if you don't want.
Here we go on 4th. Watson, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point.
Bro, are you going to give me a chance by punching the ball, or are you just going to?
And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one.
He's going to nail it.
The Charger drive.
Stuff, bro, this man.